Let's go. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We're back. The Sunday Cup has returned for a second split. We've gone into two divisions now, as some of you may have seen. The Moon Division is the one that's going to be playing today. It's known as the, upper division, with the Sun Division, known as the lower division, is going to house a bit lower elo players, shall we say, but will be just as exciting, I'm sure. I am Rabbit Panda, also known as Mystic, also known as probably like 10 other things, and today I'm joined by my fellow CBS teammate Lipsycat.
Hello, I'm also here, and I don't have a bunch of quirky names, sadly.
They're not quirky, they're literally just names that like people gave me as I played with them on Discord.
Zaya's favorite pet over here.
Well, no, that one was
Um,
just me being horny.
uh,
I won't
no,
lie.
it's just... Alright.
Great start to
Well,
the Sunday Cup.
yeah. I mean, it's first stream of the entire tournament, both tournaments technically, and we have a pretty good game today. Because we will be seeing a new team that, I mean, they've been around, but they haven't played in the Sunday Cup yet. Against a team that last split looked pretty convincing in their top 3 finish.
Yeah, Peg looked very good. I'd argue they were even up there challenging for the title, honestly. Sadly, we never got to see Peg against CBS, which would have been a very exciting matchup.
The incident happened, sadly.
Yeah, their ADC ended up being asleep, I believe, and currently someone is running late, and it is Moonshade again, so I'm hoping he's awake today.
Yeah, that would suck because he's probably their best player. I reckon. Like, he had some really hard pop off moments. He was the only person to get a pentakill last split as well, and I don't even think he started in the first 2 games. So
Yeah, I believe he actually came in as a sub.
Hmm.
Well, funny enough, we actually did see a last minute sub from Krusty Crew, as their top laner had to drop unexpectedly, and that's why they have Zyronic in. He may join back for game 2. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. I've not been informed, but hopefully it's nothing serious.
Yeah, I've also heard that Stewie, who is previously from Aurora, might join next game due to some switches, people not being available. So yeah, we have our starting rosters here, but they'll probably change by the second game.
It'll be exciting, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we need to get into a first game though, but hopefully the last person arrives. So, going by what's happened already in the Sunday Cup, there's only been one match. It was 5 guys, 1 cup against Rift Royalty. That was in the Sun Division. It was a 2-0 for 5 guys. Didn't get to see the match, sadly, due to technical difficulties. We weren't able to stream it. But was quite convincing from what I was told.
Yeah. We it didn't get streamed, obviously, but there was definitely some, like, yeah. It was, I think it was a 22-minute game. Some things happened that we probably like keep to the staff, but Rift Royalty decided not to play game 2. They're allowed to, as you know. You're not forced to play in the cup. You're allowed to FF a game if you think it's completely unwinnable. It happened a few times last split as well. So yeah, that's the one game so far, but this will be the first stream game.
Yeah, to go over a few of the other matches while we wait, let me just quickly check our schedule here. We've got in the Sun Division, tomorrow it is going to be Adaptive going up against Troglodytes at 8 p.m. CT. I'm not sure if it will be streamed yet, as there's another game happening at the same time, which we'll get to. The other Sun Division game this week is on the 30th, which is Sunday at 5 p.m. CT, which I believe that one should be streamed. 2 exciting matches coming up. The other matches in the Moon Division, meanwhile, we've got Saturday at 9 will be Support Div versus the Troll Patrol. And
formerly ADD.
Yeah, formerly ADD. Although at this point, I think they've got like 2 people left from ADD.
Yeah. And we did just get news from the staff, obviously. If Moonshade doesn't show up in the next minute or two, we will ask them to play Stewie if it's possible, as we don't want to just keep waiting around.
Yeah, so the Angon, who's in the chat excited to see Stewie play, is going to get his wish a bit early.
Yep.
Just to go over the other 2 games that we have is Minion Genocide versus McDonald's Freedom Fighters.
Okay. They'll get 10 minutes. So.
Okay, 10 minutes. So we gotta stall for a bit more time. Yeah, as a McDonald's Freedom Fighters, Minion Genocide, Sunday at 8 p.m. And tomorrow at 8 p.m., I believe this game will be getting streamed, but I'm not sure yet. It will be the defending champions CBS against SBMT.
SB Meme Team is what it stands for, apparently.
What does the SB stand for?
I don't know. That's not in their logo. But
Okay.
yeah, I don't know if it will be streamed because there's another game at the same time, so we'll have to decide if it gets streamed, if it's even possible to stream it.
Yes, we hope it will be.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk a bit more about the upcoming game, though. Moonshade, you said, was one of the better players for PEG in the first split.
Yeah.
Having to miss him for the first game can be quite bad. Do you think they're gonna have to change their approach completely, or do you think they still go with roughly the same strategy?
I think they might have to change their approach a little. Now, I obviously haven't looked like into their games and analyzed them and everything, but if they're planning to play for bot lane, then if Moonshade is not here, they should probably switch to mid lane because I think Mokaiba might have been the best mid laner last split. I can't really say because I didn't play against him. So yeah, I would definitely try to play for him instead. Tournamentator, it'll depend on if he gets his pocket pick, I think, because he's really good on one champion. But I will not name it now.
You can't have stream cheating.
Yeah, can't stream cheat. But yeah, it'll be very interesting because the team they're playing against actually tops the charts in terms of the points on their team. With Zyronic, I don't think they do, or at least they drop a little because their team is like on the verge of not being allowed in. I'm pretty sure they have Ben Boy mid, who is I think Diamond 2, and then they have 2 Platinum players, even 3 maybe. And then Zyronic is bronze, and I think Dark Matter is silver. Yeah, we've also heard that they stomp scrims, so it'll be very interesting to see how they perform in their first game against a top 3 team from last bit.
Yeah, the Tournamentator thing you mentioned, it'll be a very interesting sign if they've scouted him or how much scouting they've done.
Yeah. Gonna be very interesting.
We are just quickly getting some more info here. Apparently the Cross Secret top laner is now available. We're currently checking if he can join.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah, we've gotten confirmation he can sub in. So, yeah, it is, yeah, so we talked about Zyronic lowering their points, but they're back up, I guess.
Yeah, it seems like their sub is going back to the bench.
Poor guy must have been so excited to get game time, and then boom, got ruined.
My day be so fine, then boom. Have to wait for the kid. Any updates on Moonshade, by the way?
No, I believe it looks like they're gonna have to sub and get Stewie in.
Yeah, I think we're like 5 minutes off, so
yeah. They said, I believe, 10 minutes, which was about 10 minutes ago almost. So
5 minutes ago, but yeah.
Sorry. Oh, I thought it was 10 minutes overall, as in, like, we already count these 5 minutes.
So going into the split, there's only 9 teams currently. Where do you think these teams will end up? That's my question for the day.
Well, I did say Peg were really strong last split, but I do think the competition has leveled up. So it'll be interesting to see if they can stay top 3. And of course, it's always hard to judge teams when you haven't seen them play.
Yeah, I think the hardest part for me with Peg is the fact that we haven't played against them, because I'm able to like somewhat gauge a lot of players and like get a feel for how they are and like how good they are. But with Peg, we just all we have to go off of is when they played other people.
Yeah.
But they looked good when they were out playing other people. So.
I think they have potential to challenge for the top of the ladder.
Yeah, and although this hasn't been confirmed yet, we still have to talk about this. If there are playoffs, I think both of these teams have a good chance to make it.
Oh yeah, and here we go. It will not be Moonshade playing game 1. It will be Stewie. It looks like.
Aurora
hasn't changed his hasn't changed his name. Still repping Aurora.
Rest in peace. Yeah, Aurora, one of the teams that sadly is not in the league anymore. Neither is, I believe, Ana, TMP, so Team Mental Papier. There's
it
another
was
team
I believe it was Ana, TMP, and Aurora are out, and ADD were renamed.
Yeah, ADD rebranded. The teams that are still here, I can name them quickly. CBS, Supportive, PEG, and MFF are staying in the first division, although MFF have completely swapped their team, except for Guerrillas. And Troglodytes and Placeholder will be in the second division or the Sun division, which is pretty interesting considering Troglodytes actually squeezed 4th place last split.
Yeah, and as we finish talking here, we head into the pick and ban with our lovely new color scheme. I just want to say, there's the Zyra ban. For those of you who don't know, Ungentle Bang, Zyra main support. So that's immediately taken off the field. Zyra, very strong, obviously, in lane, just incredibly annoying. Oh,
yeah.
These bans are going very fast.
Are you... let's check the stream. Yeah, Samira ban versus Peg. Pretty interesting. Talia off the field. I think it's Ben Boy kind of getting targeted with that one. Mordekaiser. And Nocturne.
And Kane gone as well. Interesting. What is the first pick gonna be here? It's Jinx. Was it LS that said it? It's always goes back. Pro play always goes back to Jinx. Oh, Vigor. Let's go.
Wait. I currently can't see the draft on your stream. So yeah, that's a Vigor. I rate it. Not sure why you would pick it into Jinx.
It's a bit odd, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it really works into Jinx, but it's a very strong champion, regardless.
Yeah, I hope you can see things now as Morgana's coming in.
Morgana blind. Vizor's having a panic attack somewhere.
I think I can hear him just angry breathing right now. Jarvan coming in. Here we go.
Yeah, Jarvan, very strong champion right now. Yeah, insanely strong. And
Lulu as well.
Lulu for Jinx. Lulu, that's a strong combo, and I don't think Morgana has a lot to do in that lane.
Yeah, it's Jinx Lulu is going to be very scary.
However, we have seen Ungentle Bang or Rocks. We have seen him play a lot of like a good Morgana. I'm pretty sure in the league.
Yeah. He is obviously been.
Yeah. They played it with Draven. Remember? Just land a Q and then they killed, and that's a Lee Sin.
Wow.
I'm thinking of Tux here from Support Diff, who played a lot of Lee Sin and Visor, but I've not seen. I don't remember Ungentle Bang.
No, I believe I don't think they're
BTB
in order.
Kanai is their jungler.
BTB Kanai is the jungler.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen him Kanai or call him that, has played a lot of Lee Sin. So
There's
yeah.
the Aurelion Soul taken off the field. Aurelion Soul obviously quite
Oh,
strong. If you can
there's
scale
the
up.
Aatrox man.
Yeah, they scouted out Terminator.
Yeah, probably his best champion by a mile. So yeah, very unfortunate that that got banned. They didn't pick it first rotation.
Yeah, and
So
Warwick taken off the field as well.
interesting jungler because Jarvan's already picked, but Jarvan can be flexed to a lot of places. Although I'm assuming he's not support.
Hey, you don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. So the
Vayne
final ban,
taken off.
Vayne. They must have watched the MVP video where I think Moonshade, who isn't in this game, got a pentakill on Vayne.
Yeah, but hey, maybe they think that Stewie, who I believe is playing
Oh,
ADC, is gonna pop off on Vayne. Yeah, that's interesting.
That's a hard champion to play.
Maybe Terminator's practiced it a lot. We don't know. Let's be confident here for him.
Yeah.
What is the response though? Is gonna be the question.
Malphite.
Oh,
I will say Malphite and Jarvan, not bad for Veigar.
Yeah. That's gonna.
If he goes Everfrost, the lockup here is
very
pretty
good,
solid. Yeah. Damage might be a little bit low, as we see Swain being hovered from mid lane. Again, Veigar into Swain is fine, I think.
Yeah, he enjoys this sort of short range comp apart from the Jinx, who's going to be a bit of an issue, but maybe if you just lock the rest of our team, it's fine.
I mean, I don't know a lot about bot lane matchups, but my mind's telling me Xayah. Just for the ult, you know.
Well, we'll see what they're going to respond.
Wait, what?
Wait a minute.
Oh, it's Veigar bot lane.
Oh.
And probably Gangplank mid?
That might be it, yeah.
Or Ornn. Oh, yeah, no, it's Ornn top, Gangplank mid, and Veigar bot lane. Now, I heard Stewie played Veigar in Clash last week.
Yeah.
He got fed early and was very confident in going in afterwards. So I wonder if we'll see that this game.
Yeah, looking at it right now, I did just go to check this. Mokaiba's most played champion all of last season was Gangplank.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, this season it's his second most played behind Ziggs, but overall he has a lot of games on the champion, so his proficiency might be there.
Yeah, Gangplank's pretty solid mid.
Yeah, if you can play him, this champion can just absolutely take over a game. Get a barrel combo, just delete the entire enemy team.
We just got a message from the chat from, I think it's someone from Placeholder, who says, can confirm I've played duo with Stewie on Veigar. He is good, but not consistent. Hopefully he can smash. Oh, it's Akira from Aurora as well, I guess.
Yeah. Also, just so you know, I'm not sure how it is on stream, but for me, you did just get quite a bit more quiet.
Oh yeah, I made myself a bit more quiet because on stream I'm a lot louder than you.
Okay, apologies about that. I couldn't quite get the audio balance right beforehand, so
yeah.
Let's actually head over to check the runes of the teams. Sadly this isn't in order, so it might look a bit weird at times. We see Malphite, pretty standard versus stuff, I'd say. Grasping and Dying, Shield Bash, that kind of stuff. First Strike Veigar.
I would never. I much prefer
Comet.
Yeah. Jarvan Conqueror, yeah.
Looks pretty standard setup thus far. We're gonna see if there's anything crazy coming in soon.
Conqueror.
Yes, people like Conqueror here. Last stand on the Swain. I guess that makes sense.
Lots of magical footwears as well.
Yeah, looking at this now. Yeah, Jinx. Ooh, she actually has coup de grace over cut down, which could reduce her damage by a decent amount against Ornn and Lee Sin, as they will build a lot of health.
Yeah. Grasp on Ornn. Grasp on Gangplank.
I think is that 3 grasps in this game then?
Something like that. And we see Airy on Lulu. Lulu can bully a lot, although I rate the Veigar bot lane, but I don't think I think it's just sort of a cushion for Stewie because I don't think he plays a lot of ADCs.
Yeah.
But if I'm being very honest, Veigar into Jinx Lulu is probably not great. Like
It's not.
any other champion on their team, Vigar's good into because they're short range. But Jinx and Lulu are like the two range champions that he
Yeah,
kind of struggles with.
he's gonna happen to be into the two champions he's gonna struggle with a lot, which is
Yeah.
quite worrying, I'd say.
What do you think of the mid lane matchup, by the way? The Gangplank into Swain. So he can obviously cleanse the grab, but
I don't imagine either of them will have a ton of kill pressure, honestly. As
with Jarvan and Lee Sin jungle,
yeah, I feel like the junglers will have the kill pressure, not the mid laners. Looking at the draft.
I think I say this a lot during this tournament, but we're gonna be looking at the junglers and what they do.
Yeah, and I mean, Lisa and Jarvan, both of them want to be active early on the map.
Yeah. Ornn Malphite top lane also. That'll be a match up.
Funny enough, Ornn can actually win that matchup very hard because of just how he works versus
He has a lot
Malphite.
of damage in his kit, and also it's AP damage, so not like an AD champion that hits Malphite and does nothing.
Yeah, it hits Malphite, does about 5 damage as they both just walk away.
Yeah.
As,
So yeah,
having a few issues here with the game up. Oh, here we
go. Yes, there we are.
A few seconds here. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen.
That'll be the first game of the Sunday Cup Split 2 Moon Division.
And just checking, you can still see the stream and everything, yeah?
Yes, I am able to see the stream.
30 seconds.
You see a very standard setup.
Yeah, as I need to quickly adjust something here so the stream doesn't get deafened by the in-game sounds.
Yeah.
Looking at the starts here, yeah, pretty standard stuff. No real items crazy. The Jinx is starting with a call. That's something we could point out here a bit.
Yeah, call start. Obviously, you'll be in a farm lane. It's Veigar. Veigar can't really do much bot lane until level 6, although level 6 is pretty strong. But Lulu exists, so if she's level 6, then your ult probably won't do much.
Yeah, however, there is the kind of counterpoint when you look at it. It's gonna be hard to escape a Morgana Veigar setup Lee Sin.
Yeah, of course. As we see, the Jinx went cleanse as well, just purely out of fear.
Unsurprising, let's be real.
Yeah. It's a reasonable fear. Morgana Q is about 10 hours.
I mean, if you have a problem, you can always just go out and brew coffee or something. Oh. We seem fighting here a bit.
Yes, Veigar instantly poked out.
Yeah.
No skin on Veigar. I don't rate that.
All right.
You gotta play with Battle Boss.
As a Veigar enjoyer, can you explain how the skins can provide an advantage for Veigar?
Well, there's one skin that can give an advantage, but I don't have that one. I just play Battle Boss. Final boss.
There's a lot of poke coming down on the Morgana here. Oh, I didn't even notice this. The Lee Sin invading the Jarvan. Can he actually finish him here? The Jarvan doing very nicely, keeping the red buff between them. Flashes. Does this Lee Sin Q hit? Oh, the Lulu's here. There's everyone from Rusty Crew. And that's going to be first blood for them. Bit of a weird invade there. The Gangplank forced to flash as well. That's not nice.
Yeah, I think it would have, Gangplank did well, not Gangplank. Jarvan did well hiding behind the buff there, waiting for his team to rotate. Because Lee Sin was definitely winning the 1v1. Sadly, his team showed up.
Yeah. His team had priorities. Terminator's taking a lot of damage here on the Ornn. The Malphite's just putting... I may have jinxed the poor man when I said that Ornn does well into Malphite. Or can do well into Malphite.
He can do well, but Malphite still also does a lot of damage. Especially with the Q-poke here. He is running low on mana, however.
Slowly, but he is.
Yeah.
Stewie not having
Wow,
a
there.
great time CSing here.
He does not go for the last hit on the Q. He's just going for the poke, which fair enough. Vigo runs out of mana pretty fast if you
If you use the
W a lot.
W, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's already a 11 CS lead in bot lane. First blood on the jungler, and that puts us at a 1.2k gold lead already.
We're looking at it now. Kanai seems to be hovering around top side, maybe looking for something in mid now. Oh, that's the E from Swing's gonna miss. He's gonna go in here. Barrel goes down. The
Right.
directed camera jumps away as I guess the Lee Sin Q just missed there. We saw it at the end. And Swain just walks away. His flash was burnt though.
Yeah, and he doesn't have Ghost. He used Ghost earlier. I think he used Ghost to get the Jarvan.
Yeah,
Or
it
at
might
least
have been.
But yeah, this is of course the weakness with Veigar, especially early. If you get like if you're in a lane that's a bit more like bully, like a Lulu, you can get shoved back really hard. The security cannon farm, Zach.
At least it's something. When you're Vigar, you just got you get the stacks. It's worth it. As the Lee Sin's coming in, but this is a big wave.
Nice
I think a
knockup.
lot of damage. It's still alive here. Does the Lee Sin Q hit? It does. Can he finish him off though?
Waiting for cooldowns.
Yeah, not a lot of health left on the Malphite. He does go down. Kanai gets a kill back after the first blood.
Yeah, very nice. Well played there by Tour as well to get the knockup on the Malphite.
Yeah, I honestly thought Malphite might just try and turn to kill the Ornn, but he just didn't. Guess he didn't think he had the damage. There's some nice trading here by the Swain.
Every time we watch mid lane, it's just Swain throwing out his E, connecting, and then not doing all that much damage with it.
Yeah.
So he's securing some nice stacks here, though.
Yeah, he has, however, got
like
no mana, basically.
Yeah. This is definitely a recall angle. He does also have teleport.
That was close.
Yeah. He has teleport bot lane, as you do on most mages, of course.
Yeah, interestingly,
and yeah, the gold is almost even now.
Yeah, and I'm noticing quite interestingly, the Gangplank is even in CS with the Swain here.
Yeah. He's still pretty good on mana, but so is Swain. So every time we pan mid lane, it's because he used a single ability. We see Lee Sin on the Raptor camp here. Might be looking for a bait from the Swain.
I don't imagine they try and dive here, as at least he's moving away. Nice Swain E there. He's still on the edge. He's on the edge of vision there. The Swain's trying to freeze just outside his turn. I think he might get it.
He's doing a lot of damage to Gangplank here.
Yeah, Gangplank's gonna be forced to back here.
Lee Sin cleared a ward, so definitely spotted out. Veigar actually going back for a Tear and a Dark Seal. He's got all the components.
And he's got Mana Crystal as well.
Yeah. I mean, Veigar's mana issues definitely are a thing early if you use W to last hit.
The question now is, your favorite, is he going to upgrade into Seraphs immediately, or is he just going to sit on the tier?
I think he should probably stay on the tier.
The Jinx gets... Oh, that was a bit of lag there. Jinx does get caught. We come back and Jinx has taken half her health.
Yeah, it's a thing with Lulu, sadly, that she has like basically a barrier free.
Really
so you have to get through that champion. First. No, it's any shield champion, especially the ones that have a huge shield.
Yeah, it's that does block a lot of damage. Lisa's looking here. Oh, that's the Gangplank ult down as well. The flash from the Jinx early. The Q from Lee Sin hits, forces the flash from Lulu, who does still get caged, but there's just not enough damage or follow-up. Veigar was still level 5, so there's no way to finish him there.
Definitely, if you're gonna gank, Veigar, I honestly would always wait for his ult to be up. But still, good attempt. They got Jinx Flash. No cleanse, but they also got Lulu Summoners.
Yeah, that is free Summoners burned for the Krusty Crew bot lane, so it'll be interesting to see
However,
if they can use that.
It is also 2 Summoners burned on the side of Peg.
You're right, yeah.
I think Veigar uses Flash to try to get the cage, which did succeed, but no one was close enough. And of course, that's the thing with Veigar, right? Long range might be hard.
Nice bit of trading here from the Ornn.
Yeah, of course you. As it's put in the chat, of course you want to rush your mythic on Vigar, obviously. As
Lee Sin's
see
trying to
another
go,
comment.
but doesn't lead to anything.
Yeah, it looks like Vigar will be going for Ludens, which is pretty standard. Uh, I don't know if Everfrost would be good here. I think Everfrost is pretty good, but
Yeah, there's a lot of short range, but I think he just wants more damage. He could also be going for a Rod of Ages, as that does build out of Blasting
bah,
Wand and Mana Crystal.
Rod of Ages. But yeah, you probably go Mythic and then try to rush something like Ludens, in my opinion. Just pure damage. You want to remove people.
As the Jarvan goes in here, the Jarvan holds down. They don't have flashes to get out of this. They're just stuck. There goes the Morgana. Is Stu going to be able to get out of here? Nice little ult knockup as the Jinx picks up the second kill.
Yeah, they had no flashes. There's no way for them to get out. There was no ward either.
And Malphite's down here as
skill.
well, so I guess this is just Dragon. Gonna be traded for Rift Herald by Peg.
Mm-hmm.
Not really much they can do about that. Their bot lane just died. Their mid laner was recalling. Good response to go for Herald here. Dragon goes down.
Not much Morgana can do against a champion that builds a wall around you.
Yeah, you can't really block the CC for that, sadly.
Yeah. We see a nice engage here. Oh, will they get him?
No,
they
he
will not.
lives barely. It's very close, but yeah, he does live there.
Yeah. Vigar hits the W, but does almost no damage. He only has a Dark Seal with no stacks, Dorm's Ring, and a Blasting Wand.
Yeah, that's
not
not
too
gonna
much damage.
really do much.
You do see the Rift Herald getting his charge in on top, so a lot of gold to Ornn, which is nice. Ooh.
It's nice, but it's not really something you'd be aiming for. You want the gold on the damage carries, I feel.
Yeah, it's also going to be a Roa for the Swain. I've tried it once on ARAM, and I did not like it. Felt like I was doing 0 damage.
Roa itself isn't high in damage. It does get you a lot more survivability, though, and decent amount of AP. The Jarvan's actually coming from the turret this time. The Jinx ult picks up the Morgana. Very light cleanse there, a bit weird, but that's a nice kill picked up as well. Another kill for the Jinx.
He came from behind their tower. That is really annoying to deal with.
Yeah, there's not much you can really do when he literally comes from your towers. The Gangplank's actually going for a fight here on the Swain. That's a nice Lee Sin kick, but sadly the minion blocks the Q, but they are still able to pick up the Swain very well.
Yeah, the turret shots. It's the annoying corner where you get a bunch of turret shots in, on that little corner there.
Yeah.
But yeah, nice play. I thought it was trolling, but played it well. And managed to live, get the kill. The Lee Sin Q follow-up was a bit sad, but in the end, Gangplank got the kill. I think it's fine.
Yeah, that's the important thing. Finally, some gold for the Gangplank here.
So here's my question:
Yeah.
If Malphite is very fed, or just has a lot of armor late game, bit of a weird E there, but nice damage with the brittle. If he doesn't have his if he has a lot of armor and a bit of magic resist, who's gonna kill him?
Yes, you gotta hope for the Vigar to do something. As the Jarvan's going for the Ornn here. As he gets interrupted by Malphite ult, and that's just a kill.
Yeah, definitely could have flashed there, but tried to go for the E. A bit unlucky, but yeah.
That's just a nice little kill. As we're seeing, we see Krusty Crew building advantages all around the map.
Yeah. We actually see Ornn rushed Sunfire Cape.
Interesting. I guess he wants the magic damage AoE and the wave clears. A nice little triple barrel there from the Gangplank, but not really doing a lot at the moment.
Yeah, that is I don't know what the Roa component is called, but he does
Catalyst
have
of Aeons.
Yep, there you go.
You're welcome. I think you missed the minion.
We currently see a 3,000 goldie. Oh, another gank.
It's not really sitting out there. I don't think they can kill him though. The Jarvan's in there. He's stuck in turret range. The Gangplank's down. Yeah. Lisa's gonna go down as well here, I think. Yeah, there he goes. Double kill for the Swain off of a failed gank from Peg.
Yeah, killing Swain and Zult pretty hard. And yeah, I mean, it's a Jarvan. Jarvan's insanely strong right now. I think someone called it out. I think it was Bwippo who said it, that Jarvan currently has like no losing matchups, or like on average he wins almost every matchup.
Yeah, it's he's doing quite well at the moment in the game. As
Yep.
importantly, we are seeing Gangplank has picked up Essence Reaver, so he should start hurting a bit more now, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. We also see Morgana is also building AP. So, oh no, another gang bot.
Yeah, they see him, but are they gonna get out though?
They cleared the minions. I think they're safe. Lee Sin is moving.
Yeah, I think
If
they
they're
might
able
try
to
and
cage
catch him
him,
here.
which I think they did. Yeah, they
Yeah,
caged him, but
Lisa
oh,
jumped in. It just keeps jumping top lane, but the Jarvan, I believe, blasting plant over the wall and got out. So
how did he not get stunned? Did he not get stunned? I might have missed it, but felt like he should have been stunned.
yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened due to direct camera messed up a little bit there.
If we're just quickly going to look at the CS, there's only a 10 CS lead in mid so far.
Yeah, but the big
Top's
one
about
is bot lane.
15, and bot lane is about 50. That is not great.
Yeah, not pretty.
Stewie still doesn't have his first item almost 15 minutes in, which is also quite
Like,
unlucky.
oh, the
gets
pull
one of the
actually.
Malphite ult.
Yeah, the pull actually got him out of Malphite ult. That's kind of tragic.
Ooh, nice flash.
Yeah, he's able to survive there, but oof, that's not great.
Nice bit of teamwork there.
Yeah, prime CBS teamwork there. The
That's
orange
right.
just
Yeah.
the orange just pushing up. I just noticed they do have bounties. Peg as TP from Malphite top lane.
Yeah, there is currently a 5,000 gold lead. So,
Yeah, and we're
bounty.
seeing Krusty Crew are going for the dragon. Morgana's around, but I don't think they can interrupt. Oh, the E
Oh
misses and
no.
the ult gets popped. Nice little
Oh,
W there
nice.
from the Gangplank to survive.
Yeah. That's sweet. Yeah, he has a Roa now. He tanked like 2 or 3 tower shots there
Oh
and
no.
got out with
Oh, nice flash. Jarvan goes
the ult.
in. Odd Lee Sin Q misses. Can he win this fight still though? He does have a bit of a health advantage, but Jarvan has a massive item advantage. And it
Yeah.
looks like it's gonna be Jarvan winning that one.
Disgusting champion. And yeah,
Yeah.
he doesn't have his ult either, which would have potentially won him the fight. Jarvan ult just seems to be up every 5 seconds.
I mean, yeah, it's already a quarter back up.
Yeah, it's insane.
As first tower goes down for Krusty Crew as they take mid tower and get first brick.
Not a thing.
It is. I swear.
I rate the Veigar damage there almost getting through the Lulu shield.
It's Roa Veigar. It's not gonna do much early.
Oh my lord, it is Roa Veigar. Oh no. They're clearly confident in their ability to keep the game going.
Well, I mean, when you have Ornn Gangplank Veigar, you kind of do want to scale.
Yeah, you want to scale, obviously, but it doesn't matter if you scale if you lose at 25 minutes.
Yeah, that's a different issue. I do rate Stewie's confidence of picking up a Dark Seal.
Oh, he picked it up first back, I think.
Yeah. We actually did see Jordan pick up the Rift Herald. Let's see if he pops in on one of the side lanes.
Yeah, they're finally hitting bot tower. Maybe getting some.
Well, they got
some
it to
gold
half
now.
health, which is nice.
Yeah, I mean, 2 AP champions. Morgana might be building. Oh no.
Oh, that's the catch. I don't think this Gangplank's long for this world. Trying to put some damage down, but just gets taken out by the Jarvan.
He did finish Essence Reaver, but Roa plus Sork shoes.
Ooh, very nice
Jinx
Morgana Q
actually
there. It's
taking
about
a
half
lot of
health
them.
on the Jinx, I guess. Well, more like 60%. But...
Oh, Jarvan is in between Lee Sin and the bot lane.
Oh, this ain't pretty. Oh, that's a nice
Ooh.
Jinx ult. Null of health on the bot lane, and that's just
Oh.
another double kill for the Jarvan.
I think Morgana flashed into the the Jarvan ult there.
Yeah, and well,
Quite
Lee Sin, you're not long for a world diver, buddy. As Swain picks up a kill there.
Yeah, this is looking more and more doomed. There's now almost 9,000 gold lead. They'll probably get the next tower as well.
Gangplank ult just try and clear the wave a little bit there. They do pick up the second tower as well.
Yeah, now 10,000 gold advantage at 18 minutes. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to I don't want to like discredit anything, but I do wonder how this game would have gone if Moonshade had been here, as I think he's a bit more reliable overall. But yeah, the
Very,
rest of his team not doing great either.
yeah, it's not looking too hot right now. However, maybe there for game 2, so maybe there's a reset there. But game 1 isn't over yet, if we're
No,
being
they have
honest.
scaling. They have scaling, but so Swain, Lulu, just Malphite in general. eh,
It's
yeah,
not going to be easy. I'll give you that. But
it's
I
not gonna
think
be
it's
easy.
still
That's a
doable.
six. It's a 607 Jarvan currently.
Yeah, that Jarvan is very huge as we see the Death Dance core drinker. He's going to take a while to go down.
I think Visor it was that told me yesterday that Death's Dance got nerfed into the ground actually. But yeah, see, so far we've not seen a team fight yet. But
And
with the way the Swain is not taking damage, yeah.
yeah, and he's just going to chase down the Gangplank here.
Oh no,
So yeah, you
taking
just get some.
0 damage.
He has
Oh,
Rylai's Rod of Ages. That's like, I'm pretty sure the Swain's on like 3k health already.
they're not doing a lot of damage to this Malphite either. Oh,
No.
maybe,
Oh,
maybe now.
oh, wait, wait, wait.
W ult. Yeah,
The ult
that'll
comes
be
out and
good.
he does pick up the kill.
Yeah, it's something. It's like the one person on the team that's not fed, but it's a kill.
I think
And
we
oh
take
no,
this.
it missed. But the Swain might just get
The
it.
Jarvan's sprinting in though.
Oh no.
Is he gonna see her?
Yeah,
He
Vigor needs to get out.
he messes
Oh, the
up the
stun.
EQ because of Cage.
So close.
Oh,
The
the
smite.
smite. Oh,
That's so unfortunate.
yeah. The Cage actually stopped the EQ as well as a nice little pull from the Swain here. Lee Sin, I think,
Like,
yeah, Lee Sin did get the blue, but Swain's just going for him now. Not very happy that Lee Sin got the blue buff, but he's able to jump out. E doesn't connect. There's also like a tower here, so maybe they can just keep chasing. Swain's still going. Slow on the Ornn, but he just walks out eventually. Knows he can't really go for the kill.
Roa Rylai's. He's not doing a lot of damage, but he is unkillable currently. And that's gonna be the third Drake. They're on Soul Point now at 20 minutes 45.
Yeah, that dragon coming up in 5 minutes, I guess, going to be very crucial as Gangplank found a
Oh,
Malphite, and Malphite
some
says, I have
damage.
900 armor, Jinx ult coming in. Gangplank will try and survive, but he just runs
Oh,
into a Jarvan, Malphite ulted as well.
that is unlucky. Yeah, it's just a fat wallet diff currently. There's gonna be a Baron. I don't. It's slipping away from them more
To
and
say
more,
the least, yeah.
to say the least. It has probably slipped away, but it's not over till it's over.
Yeah,
Don't ever say it's over if I'm breathing.
exactly. But yeah, this Jarvan's just going to force the Lee Sin away. He's able to jump out. Let's get away. Oh, the W hits the Morgana. No follow-up, though. Jarvan's looking for an
Oh
engage
no.
here. He jumps on the Vigor. He gets him. Lulu knock up as well. Vigor's just gone. Morgana's gone as well. That's a double kill. Swain deletes the Lee Sin and... Oh, he's still going in, actually. This could be the game.
Yeah,
Oh,
this could be the one team fight of the game as we see Ornn and Malphite just duking it out as the rest of the team is looking for the end. I don't think Ornn has ulted this game. But
no, and I don't think... Oh, there we go. I was going to say, I don't think he might get the
there we
chance
go.
as he just goes down here as well.
Yeah. They're all dead. Death timers are pretty short, but they have Baron, and just look at him tank the tower.
Yes,
Those like 3 shots with Lulu Shield. Yeah, it's looks like it'll be over at 22 minutes.
They
kind
do
of insane.
they do kill the Jarvan. That's a second kill for Stewie, but sadly,
Okay,
I
yeah.
think it's just a kill to say goodbye. Lee Sin jumps in, tries to get the Malphite, won't even be able to get that. We'll go down to the Jinx as the game ends. Very
Legendary.
convincing game 1 performance.
Yeah, that was pretty strong performance. As we look at the post game gold graph, which is quite big.
Oh yeah.
And the damage, Mokaiba doing the most damage of his team, but a lot of the time they were doing damage in 1v3 doomed situations, sadly.
Yeah, but
Jinx topping the charts and Jarvan being pretty low overall. Kind of shocking to me.
I guess Jinx must. There was a lot of poke going around bot lane, so I guess that's where the Jinx's damage really stacked up.
Yeah. So your Peg now, I don't know if they have their main player back or not. But if you're Peg now, what do you do? How do you adapt? Ban Jarvan?
Very good question.
Ban Jarvan. There we go.
That is one way to adapt, I'll say.
Yeah.
Maybe. I think the big thing is they looked like they kind of just went with let's try and scale up and hope they don't run us over in the lane. And honestly, didn't really work out.
Yeah, I would also not recommend first picking Veigar and Ghana bot lane as first, second picks.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I'll be honest.
Yeah, it's kind of.
To be fair though, I was expecting.
Morgana's a counter, right? Morgana's a counter, not a champion blind pick.
Yeah, I guess maybe they expected the Veigar would be raise a few more questions as they might have thought it would go mid.
Yeah, and in my opinion, it still should have gone mid, but it didn't. And now we'll have to see what happens next game.
We're gonna take a 5-minute break, ladies and gentlemen. Let the teams reset a bit, think about things, and we'll see you all very soon. Goodbye for now.
Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Come on, everybody, bring it in. Side to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go.
Spotify Premium lets you listen to your favorite music without ads, so you can keep the energy going all day long. Don't miss out on 3 months free. Cancel anytime. Tap the banner to learn more. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back after an exciting game one, where Krusty Crew quite convincingly were able to take down Peg.
Yeah, and even if you look past the substitute that they had to do, this was still a solid showing from this new team, and a bit of a shaky showing from Peg so far. But we will see how that continues into game two, as we did get confirmation that they'll be staying with the same players. Moonshade is not available, and we're actually getting Stewie in the jungle, and BTB Kenai will be playing AD carry.
Yeah, I guess they decided that something needs to change.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with Stewie's jungling. I'll admit that one.
I'm not familiar with your game. But yeah, I don't know what Stewie plays. He was top lane last, but I don't know if he's a top laner. or
I
if
believe
was
he
a top
literally
laner,
said he's
so-
not playing top lane this split at all, so we'll see about that. And how things go. As the teams are currently they're in the live, but I think they're just quickly prepping a couple extra things.
Yeah, side selection also. As we do have blue side for Peg this time.
Yeah,
After the loss, they were able to pick sides, and they picked the blue side. So we'll see how they adapt their draft based on that. Maybe a bit more counter picking. I don't know. And yeah, let's see how they perform game two.
going through what we talked about at the end of game one. We were talking about how did they turn it around, I guess, so to speak. I guess maybe they might wanna try and be a bit more proactive early. But I mean, hey, Stewie could be a very proactive jungler, so that's what they would need is well, I would say
Yeah.
BTB Kenai wasn't trying to be proactive, it's just that he really wasn't able to be because
Yeah.
of the early invade. He still was able to pull off a couple ganks, but eventually the team just fell too behind, and maybe they'll be able to try and stop the snowball, would be the better way to say it.
Yeah, it's the kind of annoying thing of, do you play like slow, like, or are you just gonna look to scale, or do you just try to win before 25 minutes as hard as possible with like early, stomp picks?
Hey, you don't know,
But
maybe,
if you don't pull that off, then you're probably gonna lose.
yeah, maybe they do it. I don't know. Maybe this game just ends a 20-minute win for Peg, and we go to game 3.
Oh, wouldn't that be a sight? It's shortest best of 3 ever. I mean,
That-
with 3 games.
I mean, it would still be longer than Liquid versus G2.
Ouch. That is painful. NAL. Classic.
Yeah. Uh,
So yeah,
But,
I assume we'll be heading into draft soon.
yeah, as the teams are fully in now, they I believe they got everything sorted now. Looking at just gonna ask, just gonna be looking at confirmation right now. I think it looks like Krusty Crew are ready, as Peg seem to be ready as well, so we should be heading there soon. But what do you want to see in the pick and ban? Is there any particular bans you say you'd want to see from Peg or Krusty Crew?
Either pick Jarvan or give it, or ban it, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's a fair point. They do have first pick, so they could just ban it out and just take it off the board of me. Reliant Soul actually banned. I think he was only banned in the second stage earlier.
Yeah, it was only banned in the second rotation last game.
Interesting. There goes the Lulu. Because I felt
Yeah.
the Lulu was a bit of a problem.
Sadly, Lulu is not the only enchanter.
Yeah, she's not. Also, I do have to apologize for the bans on red side displaying a bit oddly. Something messed up with our overlay. But going back into the draft, we also see the Zyra's gone. And there goes Nautilus.
Yeah.
As I mentioned, Ungentle Bang or Rocks loves to play Zyra, so that's everything I'll feel. There goes the Kayn. I believe Kayn was banned last game as well.
I don't think so.
But see, Krusty Crew banning the Jarvan. They don't want Peg to have it.
No, they don't want to have them first pick it, I suppose.
Yeah, they see the
now I'm
power of it,
wondering
I guess.
what they're gonna first pick. Please don't be Morgana. That's all I ask. What's a good first blind pick here? Something
There,
like Ornn maybe.
Oh,
Or Sejuani.
Sejuani. Okay.
Yeah, good jungler. Very meta for the last few months.
Yeah, this does give Krusty Crew the jinx again.
Oh no. I don't know where the Kayn ban came from. I don't know if it was in game 1 or like banned in game 1.
I'm pretty sure it was banned in game 1.
Yeah, maybe they thought we'll take out the Lulu, then they won't pick Jinx, but like I said, there's other enchanters, so
There is
okay.
kind of the elephant in the room, I guess. Milio is available. He is pickable. It has been enough time since his release. So he is still an option with Jinx. We see Maokai being hovered. And he's locked in.
Maokai versus Sejuani, it's Worlds again.
I love Worlds.
And we do see Aatrox is open. They might want to pick it here. But I don't know if they will, because that would mean a counter pick. Although they're on red side, they'll probably save counter pick for top regardless.
Yeah. Do you
I also don't know if
blind pick the
Maokai
Aatrox?
works
Is the
into...
Ooh, there's the Ziggs.
Yeah, I know Mokaiba has played Ziggs before, and they had a pretty good showing on it.
Yeah, I mentioned last game, Ziggs is currently his most played this season. There's the Aatrox, there's Tormentator's pick.
Full comfort for mid and top lane.
The question now, though, is what's the response coming out of Krusty Crew for this top lane Aatrox?
Gangplank.
Imagine.
I don't know.
God.
I don't know.
Well, we're about to see. There's 5 seconds left. And there's
Janna.
Janna. I mean, you did talk about over enchanters. That's one of them.
There she is. With the Maokai ult and the Janna ult, there'll be lots of AoE.
I can hear just how excited you are.
Piss off.
Let's see what the bans are going to be coming out here. Peg didn't leave bot lane till later. There goes Xayah.
No, every ADC's gone. It'll have to be a Felios now.
Oh god.
Is this where you say, I guess we have to go Ezreal?
It's always an Israel angle as we see Mordekaiser taken off the field as well.
Yeah, he was banned in the first rotation last time. I think they wanted to save Aatrox for the last 2 picks previous game, but then they banned it second rotation.
Yeah, and they end up going with Ornn, who didn't really get to do much on the
Sivir.
map. There goes Sivir.
Sivir.
Focusing ADCs.
They're focusing ADCs that have a protection.
Yeah.
What's left at this point? Felios, Jhin,
I mean, you
Ezreal,
said
I guess.
Ezreal. He's technically always available.
And Talia gone again. Both Talia and Mordekaiser were banned first rotation last game and second rotation this time.
Yeah, they weren't picked either, interestingly.
I mean, you don't really pick Talia just like that either.
Yeah, that's also true.
Wonder who they're saving last pick
Ooh.
for. So it won't be top lane, so it will be mid. But we already know 6 will be
That's a lot of
ADC
beef.
likely. Sorry, mid. Beef.
Yeah, that's a lot of beef in front of the Jinx. It's a Maokai Cho'Gath.
Yeah, they'll need something that can kill tanks. Well, very well.
Well,
what's
it's
left
on.
even?
It's on Junglebang and Maokai. Well, actually, I was gonna say Maokai Bell, but he's mid.
TB.
That's an Ashe lock in. There we go.
No. They have some good lockup with the Sejuani, the Ashe.
This is a very
but yeah.
dangerous pick comp. If you just Ashe ultimate someone.
If you Ashe
Oh.
ultimate the Cho'Gath. Oh?
Will this be a Seraphine support? It
Oh,
is.
I will judge meticulously.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a Seraphine pick right there. Yeah, it's that's a Seraphine.
My God, that's Malphite.
Oh wait, it's Cho'Gath jungle. Oh
I think it's Cho'Gath mid actually with Maokai jungle.
right, yeah. I forgot about Maokai. Oh my god, they just went 3 tanks. Cringe.
Yeah, that's like I said earlier, that's a lot of beef and Malphite there as well now.
Wonder if Malphite will go. No, Cho'Gath before we go AP. I assume Malphite will just go unkillable demon.
Yeah. I mean, the Ashe isn't gonna have a fun time.
Yeah, but she's the main one responsible for the damage, sadly, on all those tanks. I mean, six, I guess, but if he gets Malphite ulted or something,
Yeah, but Ziggs doesn't shred through tanks is the issue here.
that's why I buy Liandry's. Haha.
You buy Liandry so you do 5 more damage and still don't kill tanks.
He can do a lot of AoE still.
Yeah, as we're gonna head into the
Nothing
little,
does kill
pre-game
tanks
here, so we
then,
can
huh?
take a look at the runes here for everyone.
Yep.
As we see Aftershock on the Sejuani, Maokai with Grasp. Looks pretty standard, I'd say. Nothing crazy here yet.
Manifold band, yeah. Fight.
There's the Seraphine. Magical footwear on her.
They love magical footwear.
That's
actually X
interesting.
Flash.
No,
Is that
that
X?
is Cosmic Insight. Let me
Oh, it
make
is?
this a bit bigger.
Wait, no, the one on the left. On Malphite. No, sorry, on Maokai.
Yeah, that is Hex Flash on the Maokai.
X Flash from Maokai Jungle.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, if you just Hex Flash over a wall into the enemy's lane, there's not much you're going to do about you.
Yeah, that's true.
Look at the next one. We've got Aatrox with
Comet.
Conqueror. He does have Cut Down. Oh, sorry, wait, no, that's Last Stand. No Cut Down.
When you're playing against so many tanks, you'll just die. So you'll get low. So you go Last Stand, right?
And then we see a Hail of Blades Ashe. Does this mean this is a lethality Ashe?
Oh god, I hope it's not.
She has Ultimate Hunter and Hail of Blades.
Maybe they just want the ult for a lot of picks, but
Maybe.
I don't
And,
know.
Looking at it, Ziggs does have a Scorch. I think Gathering Storm would have been better here.
Glacial Augment on Janna, I hate that so much. I hate Janna. I hate Janna's Tornado with the Glacial. Because it's super fast, and then
I can imagine you do, yeah. So we're gonna
absolute focus on the Jinx as well.
Yeah, absolute focus gathering storm pretty standard.
safe. She knows she'll be safe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in terms of draft, I would give it to Krusty Crew at this point. Just seems like a very annoying comp to play against.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Retail.
very difficult for them to break through it.
But who knows? Maybe Stewie gets some early ganks off and they kind of snowball to win.
Yeah, no, that's very possible. The big thing here is that Krusty Crew has a lot of tankiness, but they can lack damage a bit. Of course, you can have
Well,
the Cho'Gath go AP and stuff like that. He'll do plenty of damage even if he goes tank.
yeah,
But
they'll do a lot of damage even if they go tank, I think.
yeah, it's just the thing of like, it doesn't matter if you do 3 times as much damage if the opponent is about 10 times tankier than you know?
Yeah. It's kind of not fun to play into that many tanks, especially if you're the ADC.
What do you mean? ADCs love playing into tanks.
I do wonder what Seraphine's gonna build, because I think extra damage wouldn't be bad.
Also, we are in game right now, and I just realized it is support Ashe with carry Seraphine bot lane.
Oh my lord. It is?
Indeed it is.
Oh. This'll be interesting.
That's one way to put it.
Oh. Oh boy. Yeah, no Vayne from Peg, indeed. That is sad. Would have been funny against so many tanks.
It would have, yeah.
Support Ashe. Full faith on Tournamentator to carry with his Aatrox.
Yeah, he is. This does mean the Terminator is basically the only source of physical damage that Peg has. So, oh, Maokai.
Yeah. Oh,
This isn't gonna lead to much, but it's a bit of damage on him.
looking for the Q, but yeah, that's not gonna work.
Oh,
Oh,
nice little
nice
Q from the
Q.
Shogath there. So, Malphite on the flank. Let's go. There's another fight. Round 2. Come on, baby. He's just running. He's running.
He got the Q off, and now he's free to leave.
Yeah, basically. It's just not much really happens there.
Lots of mana flow bans being tossed around.
Excuse me. As we see Maokai isn't actually backing, so he's going to have a bit of a health disadvantage, but it's Maokai, so he will be able to heal up a bit when jungling.
Yeah, Maokai. I remember playing against him in ARAM once, and just insane. Like, he just auto attacks once, or throws on ability and just regains 100 HP out of nowhere.
Yeah, casually, as we see Ungentle Bang here just annoying the Janna a little bit, as Sport Ashe coming in.
Yeah, so Cho'Gath mid into Ziggs. I think I've played this before. It's a really annoying matchup because you don't really do damage to him. He just regains it all.
And people kind of forget, Cho'Gath has just actually got insanely high damage in overall, and if he maxes Q and you don't have like mobility to dodge it, you're not in a good spot. As oof. You see the Ashe taking a lot of damage here from the Jinx and Janna.
Yeah.
Already burning through a lot of potions.
Seraphine actually got a bunch of tier stacks off there because the Janna stood in her Q, double Q.
Yeah,
even.
as trading up top, Terminator is trying to lay down the law, showed he's the dominant person this lane.
He's gonna show this ugly man thing who's the boss.
Yes, he is. So we see both junglers are pathing towards bot lane, and slightly ahead in tempo right now is Stewie on the Sejuani. Nice little cue from the Cho'Gath.
Yeah, this is the Ziggs experience. You hit him a bunch, then he auto attacks the wave, and you're out of mana.
Yeah. Now the question is here, is Maokai going to go for a full clear as well? We see Sejuani is going for it. And yep, Maokai's going to move towards a full clear as well. I was wondering if either of them might try and skip a camp to surprise the bot lane. But we might see some trading happen on the Scuttle Crab soon.
Misses the third Q there and the knock up on the. I think it's W.
Yeah, the
Aatrox W?
pullback is the W, as I think
Yeah.
Sejuani's going to security scuttle down bot side. Yes, she does. She finds the Maokai here. Maokai's in a bit of trouble right now, but the Cho'Gath's coming down. He's giving up a few. He's giving up a bit of lane CS, but he'll be able to pick up enough, so it's not
Oh,
really
that didn't
much.
knock up. Wow.
Oh my
That'll
god!
pull back. That
He
might just be.
forces the flash.
It cut away. Really annoying.
Yeah,
I thought it would
sometimes
be a
their
solo
camera's
kill.
quite annoying.
That would have probably been a solo kill if he didn't flash it.
Yeah, very good from Terminator though, creating a lot of pressure up top now.
Yeah, that's the annoying thing with Aatrox player. Like if a good, like solid Aatrox player does it, the like pullback thing, then they throw their knock up where you're walking, and otherwise you won't get out of it. So yeah, you're basically stuck being pulled back no matter what.
Yeah, so far I'd say Terminator is showing why this Aatrox was banned in game 1.
Mm-hmm. There's a ward in the bush there, but Maokai will be joining top lane now. So ball lane pushed in, but we're gonna be seeing a potential gank. Nope, Terminator not getting ganked actually. Maokai moving to his Krugs.
Yeah, just gonna secure those. Yeah, Peg
Yeah,
are getting a lot more lane prio this game than last game.
this is a Seraphine tier start moment where you hit your double Q constantly, but the enemy doesn't really drop below 60% health.
Yeah, you don't really do enough damage without items early to do a lot of Seraphine. You see just mid Ziggs is hitting this Cho'Gath, I swear, as a nice little gank for Sejuani. One more auto. Can she get the stun? She does. Nice stun here.
Oh,
Oh,
the throwback. Oh, the potion saved them. But yeah,
I think that was legitimately like 5 health. No joke.
something like that. But yeah, we see Malphite actually teleported back, but Aatrox hasn't recalled yet, which
Yeah,
he should definitely be looking to do now.
I think he's aiming to get this wave and then recall. I guess he thinks that the Malphite can't really dive him without flash.
But he has ult.
Yeah,
And
and
there he
there's the ult. That's the first blood for the Malphite. A bit greedy there from Aatrox.
And
Maybe he wasn't aware that he was about to hit 6. As the
Oh,
Ashe
no.
is getting a bit caught here, forced to flash out. That's not good either.
No.
There's
It's,
the
yeah.
Aatrox TP coming in. This Terminator. Oh, he wants the revenge kill. He's not going to get it,
I
though.
think you should focus on getting the wave there. It's something I think a pro player during a co-stream once said. You either get the tower, you either get the minions, or you like stay and try. Like you either miss the minions, or you die and you miss the minions anyway.
Yeah.
There, so you might as well, just leave.
Yeah, that's a 4-man bot lane from Krusty Crew, it looks like.
Another rumble in the jungle.
Oh,
Also,
nice,
nice damage
trading
here,
again.
but still has ult. He hasn't used it.
Yeah. Oh, the W hits the Ashe. Oh, the flash rock up, and he gets rooted by the Seraphine as he flashes. That's
No,
tragic
the
for him.
Seraphine's been playing well so far. BTB Kenai, the jungle main even. I don't know. Actually getting nice damage in. But,
Yeah, but sadly Cho'Gath has his passive, and he's probably just gonna heal up a lot.
Yep, very fair. Maokai rushed cooldown boots. Actually,
Yeah. I guess he just wants to be able to spam more, and
I wonder
tier 2
how
boots
this
in
ball is
jungle
gonna
are
look
very good.
soon. Oh, just tanking all that.
Yeah.
Ball laners will be probably hitting level 6 soon. So I do wonder if anything's gonna change off that, as the Peg ball lane is just backing off, looking to recall.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't think much is gonna change bot lane, but it could lead to Ashe maybe roaming around a bit more, trying to get something mid with her ult.
Yeah. Malphite.
The Malphite
that's
ult
the
comes in
ult.
again, he just kills the Aatrox.
So much damage from
Yeah.
a champion that he has a sheen, so I guess that's where the damage came from.
He's cocky, he built a sheen. to reference. I don't think a lot of people are going to get, oh, that's a kill on the Ash. I wasn't even expecting that. It's kind of out of nowhere with the Super Mega Death Rocket. The Sejuani trying to trade on the Malphite, but he's just walking
no,
back
Maokai.
into backup. And there's the Maokai. That's going to be a third kill for the Malphite.
A third kill to the Malphite. He's going to be very tanky.
Yeah, it's...
It actually gets blasted back into the tower, but one tower shot.
yeah, he takes a tower
Pretty
shot, so...
decent. Yeah.
Gets into about half health.
This is where, as Cho'Gath, you don't get a lot of stacks, so your hitbox is smaller.
Big brain.
Big brain.
Yes, Jinx
Another
is
play
able to-
ball lane. Yeah.
Yeah, Jinx picks up a place in the bot lane. That's quite nice for her.
Cho'Gath kind of zoned off here, but oh no.
Oh no, that Q hit. Oh, nice flash from the Ziggs. Can he finish him off though?
Oh,
there's
the ult
still a lot
doesn't
of health.
connect.
The W, he
Oh!
gets him.
He gets him.
For
Nice
revenge
solo
for
kill
last
there.
game.
Yeah, bit of revenge. I don't think he killed his lane opponent solo at least once.
I'm
Not
not
even like-
sure either, but either way, revenge
After
for
about, yeah,
losing game one.
after about 12 minutes, the Swain was unkillable.
As we're starting to see, Terminator does still do a decent amount of damage on this Malphite when he does get the trade, but the Malphite just hits him back for just as much with like a QE.
He has a mythic already, but that will be first Drake actually to Peg.
Yeah, that's a very nice first Drake pickup for Peg. They didn't pick up a Drake last game, so this not gonna hurt.
Yeah, no. It's a good start. It's only Cloud, but it is a Drake, and it didn't even really have to sacrifice anything topside to get it.
We did see Maokai did pick up the Herald in the meantime, so I think that was what they sacrificed. Malphite just goes in again and just kills the Aatroxes. I wonder why people don't like Malphite, and why they think his champion's annoying.
Oh, the double root.
Yeah, nice little double root there. As looking at mid lane right now, it looks like the Cho'Gath's gonna go an Everfrost build.
Oh no, Everfrost did the Q knockup. That is
It's a rough one. It's a lot of CC is going to be coming out of this Cho'Gath with Everfrost and just in general his kit.
Yeah, and then there's the Malphite with 4 kills. Who will probably still do a lot of damage to any squishy.
Yeah.
Actually,
Cho'Gath
it'll be
going in. I
yeah.
think that's just a kill on the Ziggs. Throws the ult down, but Maokai's here.
Yeah, that'll be a nom.
No nom. It was on cooldown, but just kills him.
Yeah. That'll be a Rift Herald mid. So, oh wait, Ashold into
Oh,
Sejuani
very
ult?
nice
Into
Seraphine ult. That's a
They
flash
really
from
wanted
the Sejuani. Jinx is on no health, but the Maokai's there to help her. Can the Sejuani get on top for the Maokai now? Is playing frontline, but he's just stuck here now, I think. Nice little Cho'Gath Q there. Gets the double knockup, but I think the Maokai is going to be a sacrificial lamb. The Jinx ult comes in, picks up the Sejuani. Cho'Gath picks up the Ashe. What a turnaround that is. Seraphine now is running away, gets taken out by the Cho'Gath.
Oh.
Malphite takes down Aatrox, and that's basically an ace here at about 12 minutes.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate. The Cho'Gath Q did so much damage to the bot lane, and of course, the fact that you have a support Ashe dealing almost no damage to the Maokai there, just yeah. No completed items bot, mid, jungle. Meanwhile, yeah, Everfrost on the other side. Now,
This Malphite is also just going to be accelerated like crazy. He might get this turret here.
full tower plus every plate. That is
Yeah.
not fun.
There it goes. I think just 625 went into his pocket there when he took that tower.
Yeah, this is where you look to slow down the game a little, and I guess
Refocus and all that. As we take a look at the gold, it's just across the board. As the game seems to have frozen
3,000.
up again. Oh, apologies about that.
3,000 gold if in top lane.
Oh, the Sejuani's
We're
going in
looking
on the
pretty nice.
Cho'Gath. Nice little W here. The E-stun does come out
Gets
very
the
nice.
stun. Oh,
this is
it's
getting-
almost
They're
no
gonna do
damage.
enough, they do. It is
Oh.
the Sejuani picks up, but it is a kill.
And that's the shutdown as well. Yeah, very nice. We see both mid and ADC AP carry go for the Leandries this game. But,
Yeah,
which makes
they
sense.
They did change it so Leandries don't like override each other anymore.
Yep.
which
The
that's
Seraphine
good.
has a lot of abilities
Yeah.
this game. But yeah, I mean, so far Stewie has been doing very good on Sejuani.
Yeah, him telling us to shut up he was kind of correct about that, I guess.
He is Canyon. He is that guy.
He is that guy, yeah.
He is that guy.
Now, the concern really is they don't have anyone that's really crazy good DPS. Like, they have decent DPS with Ziggs and Seraphine and Aatrox in a way, but Aatrox is so behind right now.
Yeah, Seraphine did complete her Leandries now, so
Yeah.
that's a good power spike. But yeah, we saw it in the earlier fight. They just couldn't kill Maokai.
Oh,
Oh,
let's
did
see
they
if
go
they
for
can kill
Malphite?
the Malphite, though. Nice bits of damage, but I don't know if it'll be enough. The Malphite's just trying to turn. I think he might be able to kill
He has
Sejuani
ult,
here.
so once he goes low,
Oh, this is gonna be close. He does get it. The Ziggs is here as well. They should be able to pick him up. Oh, he's still alive.
Ziggs has ult. He can cut him off, I
The
think.
Q finally picks him up. There we go.
Go
Hits
big
him with
shutdown.
hits him with the dodgeball, takes him out.
Mhm.
But that is a 1-for-1. So, oh, this is very scary.
It is a big
The
shutdown,
Ash
though.
ult misses. Here comes the Maokai ult.
Oh no.
This is very
Ash is
scary.
stuck.
It does not hit the Ash, but she is in no man's land right now.
Seraphine can try to do as much damage here as possible, but
Yeah.
oh,
As
doing
she
a
just
lot
goes
of
down
damage.
there. They did do a lot of damage, yeah, you're right, but sadly it wasn't enough.
Yeah, they might look for this Drake now. I think it's Infernal.
Yeah, it is Infernal Dragon.
That's a Drake that, yeah, you would probably like as a team that needs to damage a bunch of tanks, but
I mean,
I
any
don't think
team
they can.
basically likes Infernal, let's be real here.
Yeah, even the tank team.
Oh, the Ziggs
Oh.
ult? Ah.
He leashed for them.
Yeah.
I don't
I
think
thought they
Stewie
might
had
try and
smite.
combine
Yeah,
I thought they might try and combine the Ziggs ult burst with Sejuani smite, but I don't think
Sejuani
Stew's-
didn't have smite.
Ah, okay.
I saw the cooldown, so yeah.
That's sad, but looking at it right now though, Peg are starting to get items in. We see both the Leandries are in, Radiant Virtue is in for the Sejuani.
Yeah. Two Leandries.
We did
Now-
mention that as a possibility.
Now, what will they build second? Will they both go for Seraphs? Aatrox is building Lethality into 3 tanks. which will be
That's
interesting.
a interesting one. I imagine Black Cleaver would be better, but I don't know. We see he's tickling the Malphite a bit.
Yeah, Malphite already on 2 items and close to his third.
Yeah, as we see the Ash now tickling the Maokai a bit, but oh, nice little ult from the 2 sisters. Can they pick him up though? No, it's just too much healing,
Cho'Gath
too
on the
much
side.
tankiness.
Oh, but
Cho'Gath's here, eats the Ash. Ash goes down. Maokai turns it. Sejuani, nice little flash away. Good Ziggs ult does hit quite a few people. W as well hits it's the Maokai drops him low, but it's not gonna be enough as everything just stops. As in the meantime, Malphite just solo killed the Aatrox again.
He hit him with the Germany Brazil, sadly. Currently 7-1 in the
Yeah.
top lane.
So luckily we're in EU West, so no Brazilians are gonna be watching, I imagine. But yeah, this Malphite is very scary. I imagine once he backs, he's gonna have some fire cape as well, especially since he's about to take this tower. But I said, well, he's annoying him a bit, but I don't think it'll lead to much. We see Ziggs and Aatrox are both here. Will this actually lead to anything? Nice flash from the Malphite. Does still get stunned by the E. Nice W from the Ziggs. Isn't able to get the Malphite. Does he just turns and kills the Sejuani. Maokai just knocks the Ziggs into the Cho'Gath queue. Ziggs goes down. Nom nom nom. It's all on Aatrox now, and I don't think he's got the items. Nice little Q there. Everfrost. Oh, Q, and he does go down.
Yeah, that's the AP from Cho'Gath coming in and just, I mean, every time he hits a Q, I see the health bars drop. And I wonder, is this a tank or like what? Because he's also not dying very easily.
Yeah, he's really not. As we see the Ashy spots the Janna and the Jinx going for a sneaky play. I don't know if they know about Kanai being here. Well, now they do as he steps out, but thought they might try and go for a cheeky play, but it didn't really lead to anything.
Oh, overall, How do you deal with this Malphite and Cho'Gath now?
With
And on
great
top of that,
difficulty, I think, is the answer to that.
yeah, because as we saw earlier, if they hit a combo of 3 ultimates on a single person, they might just do
Oh,
some
the
damage.
Assault comes out. Failed flash from
Ooh.
the Jinx. Oh, nice
Oh,
little
it was
W,
a
but
good
she's gonna
flash.
stay alive. The Janna ulting there, trying to keep her alive, and does just go down. Sacrificial lamb. Cho'Gath teleported in, but it's not gonna lead to anything. And we see the
Oh, no.
Malphite going on the Aatrox. I think Aatrox just gets chased down here, maybe. He flashes, but I don't know if it'll be enough to keep him alive. So the Malphite's still on him. Another Q comes out. Yeah, that's just another solo kill up there.
Yeah, I think one of the things that you said there was a fail flash. She flashed out of the Ashe ult. I don't know if she meant to get all the way across, but she did flash out of the ult successfully.
Yeah, she did flash out the ult. See, I just imagined that she was trying to flash over the wall and failed, but at
Yep.
the end of the day, it didn't really lead to a kill. And so the Malphite's smashing the inhibitor tower at this point.
Yeah. Someone said in the chat, I think that they think Stewie should have been top of a bit more early.
Yeah,
But
maybe.
overall, I think Stewie's been playing a pretty good game.
Yeah, he
And,
has.
yeah.
I do have to say, Terminator was winning early, but then just it fell apart afterwards. So maybe they could have tried to snowball something when Terminator was still able to do damage, I guess would be the wording for this. He gets skewed by Cho'Gath and Everfrosted, but it's not going to lead to much more than that.
Cho'Gath has mostly been playing Magic Resist. His last 2 items were Merc Threads and Force of Nature. So
Yeah, this does mean he's going to tank up a bit as well now.
yeah, I think how do you approach this as Aatrox now?
At this point, I don't think there's a different approach than sit there and farm. Is Malphite now going in on the Ziggs? I think he just kills the Ziggs as well. We'll see in a second here. Nice little W from the Ziggs, but Malphite just chases him down pretty easily. We see the Sejuani ult comes out. There's Ashe and Seraphine there as well. Sejuani picks him up. Meanwhile, Krusty Crew just pick up a dragon in the bot side as 4 people have to go top side to deal with the Malphite.
Yeah, this is one of those games you take what you can, but it'll always end up costing more than you wanted. Like they lose a dragon. Enemy team now has 2 drakes, and I don't think they can really contest the drake. Sadly, especially with Malphite ult. And then there's Cho'Gath ult to secure it.
Yeah, they need to try and look for picks, but it's going to be very hard. You can't really get a pick on Malphite or Maokai with how tanky both of them are. Cho'Gath, he's also just getting super tanky right now. Which basically...
I think they could get a catch on someone like Jinx or Janna. The issue is, then their tanks kill you.
Yeah, and also, the Janna and the Jinx are never going to be alone. They're going to be sticking together and probably have a tank in the back pocket like the Maokai right now.
Yep.
Oh, is he going to find them? W from the Jinx on the Sejuani. She goes in, realizes there's a Maokai there now. They are trying to turn this nice Ziggs ult, does a ton of damage. Force out the Janna ultimate. Maokai gets W'd back in. He forced ult. We see the Seraphine ult just keeps him locked down. This is a lot of lockdown. He's still not able to move, basically. And he finally goes down after a few seconds.
Yeah, that's it's another pick, but they have to spend so much to get it.
Yeah, I think that was 4 ultimates? No, wait, 3 ultimates. Sejuani had an ult. As well, Ashe found the Malphite. There she goes. ADC players getting PTSD seeing that.
Yeah, I do wonder if anyone's gonna build a Void Staff soon.
They're gonna need it. We see the Seraphs on the Ziggs as well as... well, it's not finished yet, but it's coming out on the Seraphine, so Void Staffs are still a while out. However, the thing is, Malphite doesn't have a ton of MR. He is still basically full armor.
Well, hey, now he has Merc Threads. He's basically immune to AP damage.
I apologize for my naivety.
Oh, she has a Negatron cloak. Yeah, she's also immune to AP damage.
It's a no magic mantle. Negatron
no
cloak's
magic
the
mantle.
upgraded one.
Okay, nerd emoji.
Actually. But yeah, no, you can see your Jinx is even investing into MR because at this point, Ash support and Aatrox aren't really going to be threats damage-wise, so... I just noticed, I think that's support Ash going into a Kraken Slayer.
Yeah, she appears to
Be dead. That's what she appears to. That's a
Yeah.
nice Seraphine ult, but I don't think it's going to lead to much. The Maokai's just tanking turns, still tanking
no,
it pretty easily.
Seraphine-
Malphite's
there's
in the
Malphite.
base since when?
Oh, the ult, the
That's a
knockup.
nice
Oh,
Cho'Gath Q, as Ziggs ult does hit, I think, 4 people, but I don't think it matters. Sidrani's staying alive still. The Jinx comes in, though, and shoots her once.
yeah, it's not looking great.
No, as I think Krusty Krug is just going to go and pick up a Baron here.
Yeah, it's 24 minutes. They haven't ended yet. So better than last game.
Yay. I won't lie, I don't think Peg are going to take much solace in that one.
Yeah, I don't. I think this is looking like a clean 0-2. Will Cho'Gath secure it with ult? Oh,
Well,
gets
oh,
ulted
oh.
there.
He does it! He's
He does
done it!
He solo got that. Oh no, what is Ziggs doing here?
He's dying. That's pretty much what he's doing right
And
now.
he's gone.
Yeah, that's so at this point, if you're Peg, how do you come back from this? Is there an angle?
I'll be honest with you. Hope your support Ash finishes her Kraken Slayer at 30 minutes or so. Maybe.
Also, I just noticed, this might have been a while ago, but to answer Akira, I believe it is, I don't think anyone has played Riven in the Sunday Cup as of yet.
Nope, has not been played.
Yeah. Oh, maybe we'll see her one day. We have seen some people pull out some pocket picks, so to speak. There's one guy running around playing Orange Jungle, so...
No, okay, you don't have to talk like that, man. He's on our team.
Yeah, I know. I know. But yeah, people do have pocket picks on this, so...
I'll play Riven. Basically my pocket pick.
As Malphite just goes in.
Oh, no.
Nice Seraphs to keep the Ziggs alive. Seraphine ult comes out. Malphite's eventually going to take damage, maybe, as he just smacks the Ziggs.
God, this is so disgusting.
Yeah.
The
Maokai ult comes out. I think this Ashe is just dead. Yep, the Maokai W gets shot in the face by the Jinx. I think that might be game. We see the engage on the Sejuani. She's not in her happy place right now. Already lost a sister. Can lose her life as well. There's the Nom.
Always rated Lissandra more.
Well, she's the only one not in the game currently, so she's probably laughing at seeing both of them die. As Aatrox trying to go in for a play on the Jinx. Does get some nice hits, but I don't think it'll matter. Janna just keeping her alive. Gets taken out by the Cho'Gath. It's all on Seraphine. Gets W'd by the Maokai knockback. Can she kill the Cho'Gath one more time? No, she can't. There's the Jinx ult coming out. She's still alive. Oh, she's gonna live. That's not gonna be an extra kill, but Jinx is going in now. Malphite ult here. Ashe just gets deleted again. Jinx auto attacks coming out. Takes down the Seraphine. Takes down the Nexus. That will be a 2-0 victory for Krusty Krug to open up their Moon Division split.
Yeah. As we are done with this game, we will be heading into the post-game interview very soon.
Yeah, I think we're gonna just quickly see who we have available for an interview. But yeah, very convincing win for Krusty Krug. Well, I think both of them were quite convincing.
Mm-hmm.
So
if you win in 21 minutes or 22 minutes, it's probably pretty convincing.
I believe the first one was 23, second one was about 25, 26. I'm not sure.
Yeah. No, the second one was 25, 26. The first one was like 22.
Oh,
23.
okay. I wasn't quite sure. I apologize. Yeah, very rough start for Peg. I think they had decent expectations going into the split, so to start it like this is obviously not great for them. They did not have their starting AC, which will always affect the team. It's not just missing a player; it's the team dynamic switches. You might have to completely switch your game plan and everything. So it's not great, but live and learn or whatever, I guess, right?
Yeah. I
Is
mean, end of the day, this will be this is still their team. Sui is their substitute, so if they want to play with him, they'll have to play with him some way, you know.
yeah, as I'm getting the information, we have AA Cancels is going to be joining us for an interview here. I will bring him in. As hello, Mr. Cancels. Congratulations on the 2-0 victory to start off the split. Two convincing games, as we'd both say. What are your thoughts on the series overall?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I think it went pretty well for us. They left the Jinx open for game two. And I have felt like in the past 2 weeks I played a game against, I think, like a Masters Jinx. And after that game, I was like, my mind just opened to how I should be playing. And I think that translated pretty well in my own gameplay. So I think our team did pretty well. We had some hiccups here and there, but I think overall it was a pretty great series for us.
So my first question here is that quite obviously you're probably aware Terminator's like one main champion is Aatrox. Did you expect them to pick it both games, and was the Malphite just a prepared counter, or was it just well, we think we happen to go with Malphite? And
It wasn't pick game one. It was Ornn.
yeah,
Yeah,
I was
game
saying,
one
did
we
they
banned
expect
it.
Yeah, but I'm saying, did you expect it in game one as an early pick as well?
So in game one, we were like, okay, so we saw the GP and we actually thought the GP was going to the top lane, but we knew the Stewie would go Veigar bot. So with that composition, we were pretty clear on that. And afterwards, we thought, yeah, we just want hard engage, so we'll just do the Malphite. That will work well. And for game two, we were just thinking like if we can do draft around bot lane, that would be great. So we picked our bans for the first rotation for that, and then afterwards they slapped, I think, Sejuani and our solo laners. So they picked the Aatrox, and we were pretty certain they would go for the Aatrox on top lane. And then we looked at their comp, and we were thinking, where is their damage coming from? Like mainly the Ziggs, to be honest, and that's only some poke. So we were like, okay, if we go hard engage and a tank, that will be okay, and that's a Malphite.
All right. So this was a team that, well, despite the substitution thing, this was a team that ended fairly highly. Last split, were you concerned heading into the game because of that, or were you fairly confident?
I mean, I think all of us were pretty confident going into it. I was hoping I could play against their main AD carry, because I think that would be an offense against Stewie and against the Kanai. But I think their main AD carry is probably looking better than they did on the role. And I think playing against the strongest version of their team would be the most interesting.
Yeah, that's definitely understandable. Last split, I remember we were actually also pretty excited to play them, and they couldn't play, so they had to forfeit, which is even
Yeah,
worse.
that's just unfortunate. Yeah.
But yeah. Any more questions? I don't know, Mystic. Do you have anything else?
Well, I mean, I can ask this. I have no idea how much you've researched the other teams, but your team had been assembled before Split 1 even ended, and looking at the teams that weren't Split 1 and teams that are now in Split 2, is there anyone particular that you're looking forward to playing against, or that you see as your competition and such?
I mean, I think the only one who would be close is the with Stealth.
CBS.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that would be the only team I think that's fairly close to us.
Yes,
And I'm not.
strawberry,
I'm
no
not
more,
sure.
please.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they already scrimmed against us. I think
No,
they did.
I did receive a message one time, but I don't think I ever was like, oh great, let's put down a date.
I mean, otherwise we can do a scrim. You can see what I go. But I think no. Aside from that, not really. I'm sad that Visa is in the other division because I would have loved to play against them.
Well, I mean, technically you can scrim his team as well, although I don't know how excited they would be.
I am fairly sure they would not be up for that.
Yeah, I don't imagine. Yeah, next up, next week your game is against. Let me double check this because I've done it so many times where I said, "Oh, this is your game next week," and I was wrong. You're against Lost to Boris.
They're also a new team. I
Yes.
don't know
Yes.
anyone who plays on that team. If I'm
Yeah,
being
it's also
honest.
a new team. Do you have it? Have you looked at them yet, or do you have any expectations for that match yet, or anything like that?
Against them, I have no idea, honestly.
Fair enough.
Like I know that they're not playing this week. Oh, I just said we actually played against them. So that I don't remember that. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I believe we 3-0'd them or something like that.
Well,
So I'm not
3-0.
expecting anything else.
you have a chance
That's
to
fine.
do that again next week, so
That's a
you'll
best
2-0
of
them,
three.
not
That's a
3-0 them, but yeah.
yeah. But no, I think we are pretty. We're playing pretty well, so I think anything should be winnable.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
good
we
to see
4-0
you.
them. We played 5 games. I forgot.
You're being fed a bunch of
Oh,
info.
4-1. 4-1. Sorry.
You're being fed a bunch of info by your team.
Yeah, my team captain is sending me messages constantly.
4-1, so you did lose a game.
Yeah, we did lose a game, and I remember that everyone's pretty pissed about that game because there was such hard creeps, especially by our jungler.
It's a scrim. It still happens, you know.
Yeah, that happens, and it's fine. We talked about it.
Well, scrims are always about improving, but I don't have any questions left. Lipsy, do you have any?
No, not really. Do you think? How do you think the series would have gone with your other top laner, the sub? Because you guys wanted to play him first, but
Well, I think Cyronic can be very well playing on a just if we put him on a tank, he will just do what we ask of him, and I think that's by far enough. Manfing likes to go for his own ideas, which sometimes works, like this game. Especially this game, I was just farming, and I got a kill somewhere because I saw the Ashe was just out of position, and then afterwards, I looked at top when he was 4-0, and I was like, "What the hell is going on there?" So yeah, if that keeps going, then it would be great. But we'll see how it goes.
yeah, that's about it. In terms of like, I don't have any more questions.
Well, I don't either, sadly, but thank you for joining us, A Cancels. Once again, congratulations
problem.
for the 2-0 victory, and
Yeah, thanks.
ladies and gentlemen, before we go, I'll just quickly tell you the next matches. There are 2 matches tomorrow. I'm not sure about the streaming, but it is going to be at 8 p.m. It's CBS versus SBM in the Moon Division, while in the Sun Division at 8 p.m. CET, it is Adaptive versus Troglodytes. So if games are streamed, please feel free to join us, and of course join the Discord down in the description. And that's everything from me and from Lipsy
Mhm.
and from AA Cancels. And everyone enjoy the rest of your evening and have a good night.
Yeah, see ya.